Hi everyone! Today we're going to talk about a television show with a complex history, incredible characters, and possibly one of the best messages that a show that was made primarily for children can offer. We are talking, of course, about Avatar, The Last Airbender. To be able to explain this incredible history, it's necessary to divide this video into three parts, which will be the origins, the history, and of course, the message. The origins. First of all, Avatar is an animated series produced by the Nickelodeon Television Network and was created by artists Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, who were also executive producers of the show, along with Aaron Ehash, who also served as co-writer. The premiere of Avatar was on February 21, 2005, had a duration of 3 seasons that would be known as books, and ended its broadcast on July 19, 2008 in the United States. It's curious how the animated series combines the style of American cartoons with the style of Asian animation, known as anime. The next thing will be to talk about why is Avatar The Last Airbender considered one of the best animated series in history. For that, we must talk about the history. It's amazing that the show begins by giving an introduction of what its world will be. In this way, the spectators already have an idea of the universe and rules of the series. This introduction is perfect because it's short and still offers many possibilities that the Avatar world can explore. Water, earth, fire, air. Long ago, the four nations lived together in harmony. Then, everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered a new avatar, an airbender named Aang. And although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he is ready to save anyone. But I believe Aang can save the world. With this short explanation, each episode of the series begins and welcomes us to Aang's adventure and his journey with his friends in order to control the four elements. Each book focuses on a particular element, and as Aang must find a teacher to teach him to master it. The first book is water, the second earth, and the last fire. The history seems simple enough, but it's taken to its full potential by their characters, who go through constant development and new challenges that force them to constantly learn new things. In the world of Avatar, not everything is black and white, and their characters don't always know what is correct. That is what makes it interesting. The message. This is probably the most important point. Talking to a mostly child audience about issues like war, genocide, or hatred is not an easy task. Most animated series try to avoid these themes for fear that they are very difficult to control and alienate their audience. It's easier to deny evil than face it. Possibly, as children, we won't be able to fully understand the conflict that the show presents, but it's interesting to see it again at an adult age and find many moments that could confuse even an adult. The world is not always happy. The sadness, tragedy, and injustice are part of your reality, and we can't ignore it. Avatar, The Last Airbender, has a good history, but this wouldn't work so well if it weren't for its characters. The characters are the ones who move the history and alter problems and how they grow as people to solve them, which really turns Avatar into an honest show. It would be easy to say that there is a universal evil that, when be defeated, will result in peace and happiness. This figure in the series is present as the Fire Lord Osai, a tyrant who wants to conquer the world on behalf of the Fire Nation. At first, your protagonists, Aang, Katara, and Sokka, believe in the fantasy that with the parents of the Avatar and the defeat of the Lord of Fire, it will be enough to end the evil of the world. But as their journey progresses, they discover that the situation of a war is much more complex. The war isn't so simple. Just as in the Fire Nation, not everyone is completely bad. The people who are against the Fire Kingdom are not always good either. A society that lives in war suffers from much more than just one person. The main characters must be able to analyze a situation beyond what they think is correct. Zuko, the son of the Fire Lord and one of the main antagonists, is a great example. He lives thinking that everything he does is the right thing. Zuko begins to change when he sees with his own eyes the damage that his father has caused. And like all the people of the world, they have suffered for different reasons. At first, Aang and his friends don't see Zuko different from any other enemy. They believe that Zuko was a villain just because he wants to be the bad guy. But Zuko, like everyone else, was just another victim of the situation, and his conflict is constantly with himself. For a television show, to have characters who fight not only among themselves but against themselves is something very brave and unusual. Definitely, for a child, Avatar is a perfect program to begin to develop a criterion for what is right or wrong. And even seeing it again as adults, it's an incredible experience to remember that the world is not black or white. It's so much more.
Uncle, I know you must have mixed feelings about seeing me. But I want you to know, I am so sorry, Uncle. I am so sorry and ashamed of what I did. I don't know how I can ever make it up to you, but How can you forgive me so easily? I thought you would be furious with me.
I was never angry with you. I was sad because I was afraid you lost your way.
I did lose my way.
But you found it again.